I love Broad City. I mean, Abby and I are like the #1 fans of Broad City. We're obsessed. I think we like made a show that we can then binge later. Hey there, I'm Ilana Glazer, and I'm about to break down 5 essential Broad City episodes for you. Aren't you lucky? The Lockout. I love The Lockout. I was just referring to it the other day. 104, I believe it is. Okay, so Abby has an art show at night, and they're like getting ready at Ilana's place. Ilana is locked out. Oh my gosh, and we get maced. It was kind of painful because anything being sprayed in your eyes is painful. And also they like emptied mace jars and put water in them, but it's like, there are remnants of mace in there?
Oh, yes. Oh my God.
I'm sorry I got you mace.
That's okay. It's not your fault.
It was funny and also annoying. Season 2, Wisdom Teeth, really funny. Abby's getting her wisdom teeth out and Ilana is taking care of her. And this was the episode that brought firecrackers into the mainstream, which are sort of like broke-ass edibles. Firecrackers you can make in like 20 minutes, and Abby just goes mentally nuts and loses her mind and is kind of in another universe and goes to Whole Foods for some reason and has this vision of this character, Bingo Bronson, which Bingo Bronson was the name that I came up with in my mind trying to find the name of Bruno Kirby, the famous comedy writer Bruno Kirby, may he rest in peace. But Bingo Bronson was the name I came up with.
So reasonably priced. Buy me that, Abby! Oh, great! This is some high-class Ooh, earth-friendly cereals. Knock them over, Abby. They want to be on the ground.
B&B-NYC, Blake freaking Griffin, LOL. So that episode is one of my favorites. There's nothing funnier than big person, small person. Blake is like 6'10" or something, and I'm 5'1". And when we met, we were like, ha 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 ha. I've suggested to him that we remake Twins, because come on. Abby's trying to make money on her apartment with an Airbnb situation. It's all about money, this show, all about the money. And this 3rd season is when we started serializing, so it was really fun to be like, oh my gosh, Act 4 can be a suspenseful moment until the next episode. I gotta say like a really naughty line from it, but we always say, nothing but net. Like Abby's like, how'd it go with Blake? And I'm like, nothing but net. And by nothing but net, I mean he fingered me till I came. Because we can't fuck. You can cut the whole thing, but I just have to say that. Cracks me up. 407 Florida. We shot the Florida episode in the condo community that I grew up going to, that my Grandma Harriet, lived in. We broke the story of this episode. We have the outline. Jen writes this hysterical script, and it's like getting time to shoot, and I'm like, you know, we're just gonna end up going to Delray and shooting in this condo community because it looks perfect. And I was directing it and I could see the whole thing already. We shot the interiors actually in Flushing, Queens, because those communities have some overlap. And I love this episode. It's Florida in a nutshell. We realized we had to show how racist this community is, of like Northeastern Jews who like fancy themselves as not seeing color, but you know, why are you in a segregated community in Florida, which has a diverse population? Because Florida is such a cartoonish state in reality, so it was really easy to capture comedy in the writing and the shooting.
But we had to be ready at any moment. At any moment!
Don't raise your voice to me, Missy. I'm the person who taught you how to insert a diaphragm, so let's just show a little respect.
The finale. Damn. What a special experience, both in it, but of it. You know, we were meta, we were kind of talking about ourselves in the show, but also we were just being in it, and that was truly like what the characters needed. We felt like responsible parents of these characters. We had birthed these characters into the world, and we felt like this was the most responsible way to them and to our audience to help them gently grow up. Fucking finally. We had been wanting to shoot on the Brooklyn Bridge since season 1, and we finally got to do it for the finale. And it was almost a oneer. It felt like a oneer, a long one shot. It was so thrilling and nerve-wracking and exciting to give ourselves the chance to cry and be upset about the loss of Broad City in our own personal lives. And we really let that live inside the show on the screen. I'm so proud of that episode.